Hey guys, welcome back to History with Missy. I'm your host, Shayla Hodge, and we have jumped forward about a year after the Battle of Antietam. Today is September 18th, 1863, and if you're wondering why there are cannons going off in the background, that's because we're in Georgia's Catoosa and Walker counties, where the armies of Tennessee and the Cumberland are facing off. The Battle of Chickamauga is about to begin.
It's high time for a battle up here in the grand old Goober State. In the Confederate corner, a fighter of a man who was allegedly the worst Confederate general in that rebellion's history, yet, spoiler alert, still managed to squeak out a victory in today's battle. Please welcome General Braxton Bragg! And in the Union corner, we've got somebody whose last name is as phonetically confusing as my first name. Please welcome Major General William S. Rosecrans! Or is it Rosecrans? I don't know.
I know the Confederacy wasn't that much better than the Union when it comes to race relations, and I don't like to, brag. But to all the neo-Confederates, neo-Nazis, and just downright white supremacist races out there, I have just one thing to say. Y'all have a stone wall, but we've got a rock. So who is this rock? The Rock of Chickamauga himself, Major General George H. Thomas. Now, why was he called the Rock of Chickamauga? Well, in order to talk about that, we have to go back to the battle's second day. Now, this is probably going to be kind of boring, but just to, ease the monotony, I'm going to turn on some music. So, Major General Rosecrans actually thought that there was a hole in the Union line. So he told one of his generals, Major General Thomas Woods, to go fill it. But here's the thing, there was no hole to fill in the first place. So now that Major General Thomas Wood has moved his people to fill that hole that was not there, now it made a hole. So now there's a hole in the Union line, and the only reason why Thomas did not do it, General Woods did not do it, was because he already got in trouble once for disobeying orders, and he didn't want to get in trouble again, so he just did what he said. Now here's the thing. Confederate General James Longstreet saw this and said, oh, there's a hole in the Union line. Let's attack that hole. And that's what they did. So, by this time in the battle, the Union Army, one-third of the Union Army was retreating. And this is where our main character, The Rock, comes in. So what happened was, he rallied the troops from different regiments to block Longstreet's men. And even though the Confederates were stronger in that battle and attacked often, Thomas's line held 4 hours, okay? These hours bought the rest of the army critical time to escape to Chattanooga without being destroyed, and even though we Unionists didn't win the battle, not only did Thomas go down in history as the Rock of Chickamauga, Major General George Thomas, I am not calling him by his first name, go down in history as the Rock of Chickamauga, it also gave the Federals enough time to prepare for the next episode, the Battle of Chattanooga. Even though we Unions didn't win this battle, Major General Thomas really did rock Chickamauga. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought about today's topic. And as some of you may already know, the Civil War was the bloodiest conflict in American history. It was bloodier than the Korean War, World War I, World War II, Vietnam, and the Revolution combined, according to Crash Course U.S. History. There were over 100 acts of violence between the U.S. and the CSA between 1861 and 1865. I am not covering all of them. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to do the Battle of Chattanooga in the next episode, and then I'm going to be doing one of my favorite Civil War battles, the March to the Sea, the Battle of Appomattox Courthouse, and then Lincoln's assassination, and then we're going to be going into Reconstruction, and I also have some fun things that I want to do after that. So, one last thing, as you guys can probably see, I was going to do a segment on how Chickamauga can be shortened to Mimi or Maga, and can be a good name for a baby. What I did not know was that Chickamauga was the name of an indigenous nation. Or that it's just not a good idea to name your baby after a battle. Especially not a battle that the Confederacy won. So yeah, I just didn't want to not use this slide because I worked on this thing for hours. But if you can see my background, disregard everything behind me. Anyway, thanks for watching History with Missy. By the way, happy 4th of July. I was at the movies with my family and I did not get a chance to show you guys my outfit yet. I will upload the picture later. And one more thing. Launch a Patreon. If you'd like to support History with Missy and get access to exclusive behind-the-scenes content like the blooper reel at the end of this video, the link is in the description. Membership starts at just $5 a month, and every dollar helps me continue making these videos. This is History with Missy. History forgotten is history repeated. Happy Rock Day. Goodbye. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think about this video. What do you think of this series in general? What do you think of how forget it. Well, thanks for watching this video with me. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And now, as most of you know, the Civil War was the bloodiest war. The Civil War was the bloodiest war in American history. According to Crash Course in U.S. History, it took more American lives than the Revolution, World War I, World War II, I think the Cold War, and Vietnam combined. I'm not doing all of those things, and there was only... Okay, so we're going to try to do this take for the 3rd time. Thanks for watching.